Yeah, hi, Mark Hergen, and I have 111 days on the water this year, and I spent most of the time and had a great enjoyable time with my son. Just very enjoyable summer doing the Century Club and doing over 100 days on the water.
My name is Scott, and I've had 105 days on the water.
So what are your goals for 2016?
I'd like to get the boat on the road and do some regattas out of town, but just make 100 again. That would be awesome.
So how many days on the water you have total?
I think I have 115. Definitely made 100 in the September mark or September range. So
What was the best part of it though?
being on the water. Being on the water was definitely the best part. This last year, my husband and I bought a cruising boat, and he even said this was the best summer I've ever had.
So I hear that you have a really other cool side of your job.
I have a very cool side of my job. I work for the U.S. Coast Guard in the Office of Boating Safety and Product Assurance. And one of the boats that we tested this year is the Hot Tub. And that is this tugboat-shaped hot tub. It sits in the water. It has a heater, a wood-fired heater, and with a big stack, and you can tool around in the water while sitting, in theory, in warm water.
I decided to do the Century Club because I got into racing actually only a few years ago in 2013 and really wanted to get better at it, and decided that the best way to do it was to have a goal of getting out on the water and really throwing myself into it. I also did a wonderful trip to the Virgin Islands last January and did Block Island Race Week. So got a lot of really cool different experiences, got to sail with a lot of really cool people, and I think it's a really great way for people to kind of go figure out if it's a sport they like and something they want to do.
Hi, I'm Captain Jen. I'm with the schooner Woodwind Sailing Cruises, and I was lucky enough to do 120 days this year.
And what's the best thing about the Century Club for you?
The best thing is actually counting and being accountable for how much time you get on the water, and then you start to relive all those really memorable experiences and remember how cool being on the water really is.
Hi guys, Dave Nessel. Had 224 days on the water, about 2/3 sail, about 1/3 power, and other people's sailboats, and it was a great experience. Duffy's come up with an excellent idea, and it puts a lot of pressure on you when there's a day you really don't want to go out. You know that you have to put a little more time and a little more effort to get out there, so it always does push you a little bit to do it.
It's Tim Mooney, 2015 Centurion. I did 105 days out on the water. I'm a member of the Chesapeake Boating Club, so I had an opportunity to sail quite a bit in Annapolis, also in Baltimore, and I also ended up squeezing one day up in Newport. One of the things I enjoyed about the Centurion Challenge is it kind of pushes you to go out and sail more and more and more. There's a lot of days when it was a perfect sunrise. You get up, you see these beautiful sunrises, the weather looked wonderful. But some of the best moments of the season were those days where the weather didn't look that good. It was going to be cloudy or whatever. You get out, for the sunrise sails, and just that one moment, when the clouds came together just right, and everything was just perfect.
I'm Donna Colasso, and I sailed a bit over 100 days in 2015.
Do you have any goals for your upcoming sailing season?
Yes, well, I got my 100 days, which was exciting. I got my certifications for keelboat, bareboat, and cruising. The next step, I'm actually taking it to the next level and have decided to build my own sailboat. So I am in the process of building a wooden sailboat now, a 15-foot pocket cruiser from Chesapeake Light Crafts. So my goal is to build it and have that in the water. I would actually like to race it. I had to figure out the perf rating for this boat, but I would like to race my own hand-built sailboat against other boats and beat them.
Jason.
Tell me a little about how you got your 100 days this year.
So I got my 100 days through a combination of racing and cruising. But one of the great pleasures that I had this past summer was spending so much time with my son on the water and with my friends. Now, Jason, you did 100 days as well. What were your 100 days like?
So mine was a little different. Mine was a little more about my career. So I work at the Inn at Perry Cabin, and I run a boating program there. We offer cruises on sailboats and powerboats, and get the opportunity to take people out that never get the chance to go boating before. I get to captain those boats, and it's given me the opportunity to get out on 146 days this year.
So I think you're saying that I've got to do some more sailing next year to keep up.
You got some work to do.
Yeah.
And today is a great day to think about getting back on. And I want to thank SpinSheet for helping us celebrate 100 days on the water.
It is a good celebration.
Yes, thank you.